Hello, Clayne.
Stop calling us that!
Because I don't trust a man with curly hair. I can't help picturing small birds laying sulfurous eggs in there, and I find it disgusting. Here I am, about to turn 30, and I've sacrificed everything, only to be shanghaied by the bi-curious machinations of a cabal of doughy, misshapen teens.
Who's to say everything I do is 100% on the ball?
No one would say that. All I want is just one day a year where I'm not visually assaulted by uglies and fatties. Seriously, Ohio, these retinas need a day off. I know you think I'm heartless, and you may have a point. I spend large segments of each day picturing you choking on food. And I recently contacted an exotic animal dealer because I had a very satisfying dream that the two of us went to a zoo and I shoved your face into one of those pink inflamed monkey butts that weeps lymph. Not everyone can be champions. Not everyone should be champions. We need fry cooks, bus drivers.
You're all coffee and no omelet.
That doesn't make any sense. And what if I were to just innocently murder you? I'd still have to go to trial. Probably get off with justifiable homicide. Is there any reason that you have a soiled mattress in your office? You and the redhead become so sexually depraved that you have to commit your craven acts of adultery in between classes? Your journal. Something strange happened yesterday. I felt something below the neck. Sexy, non-murdering feelings. Oh, it all makes sense now, journal. True love always springs from true hate. I'll admit in the past I fantasized about waking up with Will's head on the pillow next to me. Except now I picture it attached to the rest of his body. I may buy a small diaper for your chin because it looks like a baby's ass.
I could marry Svetlana.
Look at me. Even in the heat of battle, I'm so elegant, regal. I am Ajax, mighty Greek warrior. I suggest selling yourself on Craigslist under the heading of men seeking men with butt chins.
But you like women, right? You could find someone you'd want to marry for real and still get the passport.
That's not how I define marriage. Well, to them I say, love knows no bounds. Why can't people marry dogs? I'm certainly not advocating intimacy with your pets. I, for one, think intimacy has no place in a marriage. Unmistakable. It was like spotting the first spark on the Hindenburg. A quiver. That quiver will lose us nationals. And without a championship, I'll lose my endorsements. And without those endorsements, I won't be able to buy my hovercraft.
I think I'm gay.
You're obsessed with labels. So you like show tunes. Doesn't mean you're gay. It just means you're awful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to put in a call to the Ohio Secretary of State notifying them I will no longer be carrying photo ID. You know why? People should know who I am. Take a lap and cool down, Asian number one. I'm giving you the chance right now to choose once and for all where your true loyalties lie. Hey, buddy, get a haircut? Looks awful. Hey, buddy, I just came by to feed my Venus flytrap. Oh, hey, buddy, I thought I smelled failure.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, buddy. You look steamed. I thought I smelled cookies wafting from the ovens of the little elves who live in your hair.
Okay.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
Anyways, I should go. They're waiting for me, but good luck in the tournament.
You know what? I checked out of this conversation about a minute back, so good luck with your troubles. Every time I try to destroy that clutch of scab-eating mouth breathers, it only comes back stronger, like some sexually ambiguous horror movie villain. As soon as I figure out the difference between slander and libel, I'm filing a lawsuit. I've always thought the desire to procreate showed deep personal weakness. Me, I never wanted kids. Don't have the time, don't have the uterus. I will go to the animal shelter and get you a kitty cat. I will let you fall in love with that kitty cat. And then on some dark, cold night, I will steal away into your home and punch you in the face. You do with your depressing little group of kids what I did with my wealthy, elderly mother. Euthanize it. You know, the way you use your mental illness to help these kids is really inspiring. I'm shocked you're not married. Sometimes people ask me, Sue, how come you're so sensitive to minorities? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I know firsthand how hard it is to struggle as a minority in America today. I'm 1/16th Comanche Indian. In fact, I like minorities so much, I'm thinking of moving to California to become one.
Ilya, I'm gay.
You're not so gay you can fuck Rose Landry.
Oh my God. It was like twice, and both times were complete disasters. I'm not sure she's looking for a repeat performance.
Well, of course it isn't going to work. You're a weird bird lady with a hollow pelvis and OCD. I'd ask you to smell your armpits. That's the smell of failure. Let me be the one to break the silence. That was the most offensive thing I've seen in 20 years of teaching, and that includes an elementary school production of Hair. You're too busy chasing tail and loading your hair with enormous amounts of product. I mean, today it just looks like you put lard in it. Boy, the only thing missing from this place is a couple dozen bodies limed and rotting in shallow graves under the floorboards.
You think this is hard? I'm living with hepatitis. That's hard.
You think this is hard? Try being waterboarded. That's hard.
You think this is hard? I'm passing a gallstone as we speak. That's hard.
And while they were in there, I told them, go ahead and yank out those tear ducts. Wasn't using them. Well played, sir. I underestimated you. All right, here's what happens now. I'm gonna head on down to my condo in Boca, brown up a bit, get myself back into fighting shape, and then I'm gonna return to the school even more hell-bent on your destruction. Get ready for the ride of your life, Will Schuster. You are about to board the Sylvester Express. Destination? Horror. Well, well. If it isn't Tweedledum and Tweedlefake boobs. And Boobs McGee, now take your juicy, vine-ripened chest fruit and get the hell out of my office. I'm gonna sue the pants off you, Will. I'm gonna take your house, your car, your extensive collection of vests. I mean, seriously, you wear more vests than the cast of Blossom. And I'll see you in court. Your resentment is delicious. I'm about to projectile express myself all over your hush puppies. You know, for me, trophies are like herpes. You can try to get rid of them, but they just keep coming. To be honest, Will, I'm having a really difficult time hearing anything you have to say today because your hair looks like a briar patch. I keep expecting racist animated Disney characters to pop up and start singing songs about living on the bayou. So why don't you go home, rest, watch some TV, die. It doesn't matter.
Wait, this is a 3-day competition? Where will we sleep?
Well, I imagine you two will sleep inside one another. Don't any of you have jobs? You have to have some source of income so you can pay the staff of scientists who service your teleporters that you all clearly own since you're constantly showing up here.
I know what it's like to lose someone. When someone dies, it hurts.
Very astute, Porcelain. That's a little nugget of wisdom I'd really like to jot down. You don't deserve the power of Madonna. You have none of her self-confidence, her power over her body, or her sexual magnetism. Simply put, you have all the sensuality of one of those pandas down at the zoo who refused to mate. Oh, Porcelain, oh, no, 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 no. You will not come out of this alive. This person is obviously a cannibal. I mean, look at you. You are exceptionally well marbled. If I were on a deserted island with everybody I knew, I would absolutely eat you first. It doesn't even have to be a deserted island. There could be any number of casual dining establishments, and I would still opt to eat you. A mouth-watering, delicious corn-fed porcelain rump roast. I realize you're still mourning the loss of that bony, red-headed hominid you're in love with. I understand that. Now, I'm secretly hoping it's a midlife crisis, which means you're halfway to an early death, affording me a blissful, demented convalescence spent peeing on your grave. I am reasonably confident that you will be adding revenge to the long list of things you're no good at. Right next to being married.
Don't.
And finding a hairstyle that doesn't make you look like a lesbian. I'm seriously gonna puke in your mouth. I'm tough, I'm ambitious, and I know what I want. If that makes me a bitch, okay. You're not gonna push a woman, are you? I didn't think so.
But where on the ice was Shane Hollander? Where was Ilya Rozanov?
Sloppy freak show babies. Hit the showers.
This is a day that will live in infamy. Once again, I've won. You know, there's only one person in this world who can tell you what you are.
Me.
No, me, Sue Sylvester.
I know you're used to being the cock of the walk around here.
Offensive. I didn't want to end up stuck at a lousy high school, wrestling with mental illness, or 40 and single, or having to go to the salon every week to have my hair permed. I didn't want to have to do that to myself.
You were homeless.
I'll often yell at homeless people, "Hey, how's that homelessness working out for you? Give not being homeless a try, huh?"
Butt-faced McBallnuts, Asperham Lincoln, they're not even funny.
Now, don't be rude, William. I put a lot of thought into those. I am going to create an environment that is so toxic. So I have decided to forgive you for having no talent.
The hell?
Hello, Clayton. Let's play a game. You're trapped in an elevator.
This isn't an elevator.
You're trapped in an elevator with a bathroom.
And it felt like we were something.
We can't be something, Hollander.
Would you want to be? If we could?
We can't.
Don't fight the Clayton romance.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, hello, Porcelain. Mrs. Porcelain. The English language lacks the requisite words to express just how much I dislike you.
Please don't tell my mom.
No, I can't. I don't speak Spanish.
I'm thinking about leaving my wife.
Well, I didn't see that one coming at all.
You think we need to talk?
Get on with it! Enough with the jibber-jabber. Start with me, Castle, or I will kick you square in the taco.
I have nothing to live for.
I resent being told to hold on to anything. I will not be treated like a second-class citizen because of my gender. Iron tablet? Keeps your strength up while you're menstruating.
I don't menstruate.
Yeah? Neither do I. I'm about to vomit down your back. I wouldn't dare lean on you. So much grease in your hair, I'd probably slide right off.
I can't. Team meeting in the morning, I forgot. So.
Listen to you. That's not the Porcelain I know. So, Clayton is no more, huh? Okay. Well, guess I'll have to find a new hobby. Like operating a bookmaking outfit that runs the numbers on which of your current boyfriends dies first.
I can't tell you how much you turn me on right now. You ever heard of the term anger sex?
The only kind I know,
Lock the
Brian.
door?
No. Got a secret room upstairs. Live, love, prosper, and I've got to come up with some new shipper fodder. How about Puxades? How's that? Or Faberry? Can't get enough of the lesbians.
And that's what you missed. On Glee.
Da